Opening hook. You've probably seen it before. A weak student. Mocked. Ignored. Humiliated. The kind of person everyone believes will never succeed. But what if that same person returned one day and defeated every master with a single strike? This is not just a story about fighting. This is a story about transformation. The weakest in the room. The training hall was alive with energy. Wooden dummies echoed with sharp strikes. Feet shuffled across the floor in perfect rhythm. Students moved with speed, precision, and confidence. But in the far corner, there was Liang. Thin, quiet, nervous. His punches lacked power. His stance was unstable. His timing, always off. Again, the instructor shouted. Liang stepped forward, attempting the same movement. But before he could finish, smack. A senior student struck his arm aside effortlessly. You call that Wing Chun? The student laughed. The others joined in. Liang lowered his head. This wasn't new. Every day was the same. Humiliation. During sparring sessions, Liang was always chosen last. Not because he was strong, but because he was easy. Let me warm up with him, one student joked. They didn't see him as a fighter. They saw him as practice. Punches came at him fast. Too fast. He reacted late. He stumbled. He fell. Laughter followed every mistake. Even when he tried his best, it wasn't enough. The instructor's words. One evening, after another failed session, Liang approached his instructor. Master, what am I doing wrong? The instructor sighed. You lack natural talent. Those words hit harder than any punch. But talent isn't everything, right? Liang asked quietly. The instructor paused, then turned away. Some people are simply not meant for this. The breaking point. Days later, a public demonstration was held. Parents, visitors, and martial arts enthusiasts filled the hall. Students were paired to showcase their skills. Liang stood nervously, waiting. His name was called. His opponent? The academy's top student. Confident. Strong. Respected. The crowd watched closely. The match began. Before Liang could even think. Bam! A strike to his chest. Then another. And another. He hit the ground. Hard. Gasps, then whispers, then laughter. Why is he even here? Liang looked around. Everyone was watching. But no one believed in him. For the first time, he didn't feel embarrassed. He felt empty. Alone in the dark. That night, the training hall was silent. Everyone had gone home. But Liang remained. Bruised. Exhausted. Broken. He stood in front of the wooden dummy. And began practicing. Slowly. Clumsily. But relentlessly. Hours passed. His arms trembled. His legs ached. Still, he didn't stop. The stranger appears. You move, but you don't understand. The voice came from behind. Liang turned quickly. An old man stood in the shadows. Simple clothes. Calm eyes. Who are you? Liang asked. The man stepped forward. Someone who sees your problem. Liang frowned. And what is that? You are trying to be like them. The old man pointed toward the empty hall. But you don't even understand yourself. A different path. The old man introduced himself as a practitioner of true Wing Chun. Not the kind taught for show. Not the kind used for competition. But the kind built on simplicity, efficiency, and control. If you want to improve, the old man said, you must forget everything you think you know. Liang hesitated. But I've already been training. And failing, the master interrupted calmly. Silence. Then Liang bowed his head. Teach me. The training begins. The training was nothing like Liang expected. No sparring. No flashy techniques. Just one movement. Over and over again. A simple strike. Again, the master said. Liang repeated it. Wrong. Again. Too tense. Again. Too slow. Hours turned into days. Days into weeks. Liang grew frustrated. Why am I only doing this one move? The master replied. Because you haven't mastered it yet. Pain and persistence. The training was brutal in its simplicity. Liang's arms burned. His muscles screamed. Sometimes, he wanted to quit. But every time he thought about the laughter, the humiliation, the feeling of being nothing, he continued. Again. And again. And again. The lesson of stillness. One day, the master stopped him. Why are you rushing? Liang looked confused. I need to be faster. No, the master said. You need to be calmer. He placed his hand on Liang's chest. Speed comes from relaxation. Then he tapped Liang's forehead. Power comes from clarity. Understanding begins. Slowly, something changed. Liang stopped forcing his movements. He stopped trying to impress. He stopped thinking about others. And for the first time, he focused completely on the moment. His strikes became smoother, cleaner, more precise. Disappearance. Months passed. Liang stopped going to the academy. People assumed he had quit. Of course he did, they said. He was never good enough anyway. But somewhere, far from their voices, Liang continued training. Every day. Without fail. The transformation. A year later. He was no longer the same boy. His body was stronger. But more importantly, his mind was different. Calm. Focused. Unshakable. He no longer feared failure. He no longer sought approval. He simply trained. The tournament announcement. A grand martial arts tournament was announced. Fighters from different schools gathered. Masters. Champions. Experts. The best of the best. And among the list of participants, a name appeared. Liang. The return. The day of the tournament arrived. The arena was packed. Crowds filled every seat. Excitement filled the air. And then, Liang walked in. Some recognized him. Wait, isn't that the weak kid? He came back, but something felt different. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't afraid. He was calm. First fight. His opponent stepped forward confidently. The match began. The opponent attacked immediately. Fast punches. Strong strikes. Aggressive movements. The crowd leaned forward, expecting a quick defeat. But then, Liang moved. Just slightly. A small shift. A single strike. Thud. The opponent collapsed. Silence. Shock. What just happened? The crowd couldn't believe it. No struggle. No exchange. Just one move. 1 second. One result. One by one. Next opponent. Same result. Another. Same result. Stronger fighters stepped forward. More experienced. More confident. But none lasted more than a moment. Liang didn't chase. He didn't rush. He simply waited and ended it. Whispers in the crowd. Who is he? This can't be real. Is that even Wing Chun? Even the masters began to feel uneasy. This wasn't normal. This wasn't expected. This was something else. The final master. At last, the strongest master stepped forward. A legend. Undefeated. Respected by all. He looked at Liang carefully. You are not the same boy, he said. Liang remained silent. The match began. The ultimate test. The master attacked with everything. Speed. Power. Experience. Each movement was precise. Each strike calculated. But Liang didn't panic. He didn't react wildly. He stayed centered. Calm. Watching. Waiting. The moment. Then, a tiny opening appeared. Just for a fraction of a second. Most would miss it. But Liang didn't. He moved. One step. One strike. Perfect timing. Defeat. The master froze. His eyes widened. Then slowly, he dropped to his knees. The arena went silent. The impossible had happened. Victory without ego. The crowd erupted. Cheers. Shock. Disbelief. But Liang didn't celebrate. He simply bowed. Respectfully. Calmly. The missing master. After the match, Liang searched the crowd. Looking for someone. The old master. But he was nowhere to be found. Gone. As if he had never been there. The truth. Liang finally understood. The master didn't give him strength. He didn't give him power. He simply showed him the truth. Mastery is not about defeating others. It's about understanding yourself. Final message. The boy they mocked, the one they laughed at, the weakest in the room, didn't become unstoppable overnight. He became unstoppable the moment he stopped seeking approval and started seeking mastery. Ending hook. So the next time people doubt you, the next time you feel like giving up, remember this. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to be the fastest. You just need to keep going, until one day, you become unstoppable.
Your support gives us strength to create more stories. Please like and subscribe.